Anyway, so now you bought your first beat, you wrote that song. What was your next move as far as industry is concerned? Did you say, let me press it up on vinyl, let me press it up on cassette, let me give it away, let me sell it?
You know, the whole way it happened was like a freak accident, bro. Like, I told Steve Vicious, I want the baddest makeover of More Bounce to the Ounce and Atomic Dog mixed together.
Okay.
So a week later, he shot Me Till I Die, the beat, the instrumental. And my boy Little One from San Diego had his own style, which was the spooky kind of, rap. Nido had his own kind of gangster rap. And I was like, well, how can I come out and be different? You know what I'm saying? So that's when I took it and I spit it and I did it like nobody had ever done it before. So that song I recorded on a Sunday. Now, you go to a radio station, everything's closed. I didn't know that because I was fucking 15. I was about to be 16.
Right.
And I said, you know what? I like this song so much. Let's go to the radio station. My homeboy Hitman from my neighborhood, which was driving me around, he said, fuck it, let's go. So we went on a Sunday around 3 or 4 in the afternoon to the radio station, Z90. Knocked on the door. Parking lot's empty. One DJ comes out. Oh, dog, I can't let you in because I'm going to get fired. Come back Monday through Friday during business hours. I was like, oh, come on, homie. Just let me show you this real quick.
Right.
Oh, no, I can't, bro. I'll get fired. Cool. So I turn around. We're driving out of the parking lot. And a minivan's pulling in from the radio station. So my boy goes, hey, fuck it. Let's go hit him up. I was like, all right. So you got to take it. I'm fucking 16 years old, 44 Dickies in a tank top, like banged the fuck out. That's probably why this dude didn't let me in the office.
Right.
So I hit up this lady. I knock on the door and this lady just walked in. And then she opens it and she goes, oh, she goes, how can I help you? I said, can you listen to this? I need 1 minute of your time. He goes, oh, no, sorry, I can't let you in. You got to come back Monday through Friday, blah, blah, blah. I was like, man, I said, just 1 minute. You know what I mean? Just 1 minute. She goes, give me 1 second. She had a box in her hand. She went inside, dropped it off. Came back, she said, 1 minute. Cool. She let me in the radio station. She goes, that first door on your right, go in there and sit down. That's my office. I didn't even know this, but at the time, this was Lisa Vasquez, the program director of the fucking radio station.
Wow.
She had came back to fill out some paperwork for Monday. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't even know what a program director was. I just knew that I was in this big ass office. The whole fucking wall was a sound system. And she popped it in. I'm sitting like this. She's sitting over there. She turns around.
And this is a cassette?
Yeah. No, see, it's a CD now.
Okay.
CDR. So she fucking throws it in. First verse goes in. Hook comes in. And me and my boy Hitman were like, fuck, we're just taking everything in, you know? Like, never been in a professional place. So, excuse me. She goes, who wrote this? I said, I wrote it. Who's on it? I said, me. Who made the beat? Steve Vicious. She goes, okay, well, check it out. You have, she said, 1 minute to call whoever you want and tell them you're going to be on the radio after commercial. She didn't even know my name.
Wow.
Yeah, and after that, I called, she left the office. Me and my homie Hitman were fucking high-fiving like little girls and all happy and shit, almost crying. He was like, hurry up, fool, call your mom. And we were calling everybody, put it on Z90, put it on Z90. And sure enough, she comes back and she takes me in the console room where the DJ's at. Same DJ comes out and he looks at me like, what the fuck? What's he doing in here? So Lisa Vasquez introduces me to him and she goes, what's your name again? I go, oh, I'm Shadow. I just say, that's my neighborhood name, you know, Jose. And my boy's like, oh, I'm Manny Lopez, you know, this is Jose. And so we introduce ourselves to them. And then she goes, okay, well, after commercial, I want you to introduce my San Diego very own, Mr. Shadow, and play the song and blah, interview and blah, blah. So he still has this look like of disbelief, like, how the fuck? Why? Who are you? What are you doing here, you know? So we sit down, he plays the song, the fucking phone lines light up. They start asking, like, who is this? Where can I buy it? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm in shock, bro. Like, I just came from the hood to the studio to the station, and now I'm on the radio, you know?
Right.
So after that happens, she goes, after you guys do your thing, come back into my office. I want to talk to you. At the time, she had Light a Shade of Brown.
Okay.
They were promoting their Green Side album, and they were doing like a 5-city tour. It started in TJ, then it went to El Centro. Anyways, making a long story short, she said, how would you like to open up for Lighter Shade of Brown for the little tour that they're doing. I was like, what? He goes, the first show is this Saturday. TJ, Club Vibe. What? I don't have no material. What do you want me to perform? That song right there. Shit, cool. So yeah, they fucking sent the big ass radio station bus to my mom's apartment to pick me up. Lighter Shade of Brown was in the back. We crossed the border in it. I felt like a superstar, dog. Like, and that same night I was performing is when I met Little Rob. And then we got each other's numbers. He hit me up. The rest is history.
About what year was this?
96.
96. Okay, first of all, let me say this. That's an amazing story, bro. Okay, because it showed perseverance. It showed persistence, that you believed in yourself. You know, and all you asked was for 1 minute. And I'm sure it probably would have been crushing if they would have said, "It's a piece of shit."
Oh, it was a make or break moment.
Right.
I told myself that, and I told my boy too. Look, dog. They say no. That's it. We'll keep it as a fucking song that I did. But if something good happens,
Right.
we're running with it.
That's dope, man. I love this. Let me tell you something, man. One thing that makes me different about other people is that I like to see people win. Okay. And I love especially to see Raza win.
Right.
Okay. And to hear stories like that, bro, this is why we created this, so that people can share and encourage and uplift other people that have dreams just like yourself,
Right.
that believe in themselves, not to give up. And you know what? Look for that one opportunity. If it doesn't happen, keep going. You know, I always encourage people that, you know, it's okay to have if you're going to dream big, but at least have some talent to back up that dream. Right. You know, the bad thing is when guys just want to rap, what we end up doing is that we end up flooding the market with a bunch of guys that are not talented. You know where we need more guys at? Working for HBO, working for Showtime, working for fucking ESPN, working for Netflix. So when guys like us or other raza that are talented in this music industry go to them with documentaries, with videos, or with music, we're already there to open the door for our people.
Yeah.
So, you know, and I don't mean to discourage people not to rap, but you know what? Make sure that we flood the market with talent.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
anyways, so now you start doing shows around how old were you at this time again?
16.
16 years old.
I was the youngest in the game, period. Like, from San Diego to LA that was making the noise, I was the youngest one out of all of them. Like I said, when I met Little Rob, he was already 22, 21, 22. I was 16.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So I had a lot of hate from a lot of grown-ass men.
Right.
Because I surpassed them in the little amount of time that I was doing it, and they've been out for years, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I mean, but it is what it is. You know?
You know, I want to say something.